Hey guys, Kevin, Colks Pinball. So we are back again with the Hubblink. Right now it's pulled off already. With the Hubblink plasma pop bumper. He had seen my videos, everything like that. The install video that I showed, it's actually now on his website, so that's pretty cool. And then he hit me up and he goes, "Do you want to test out some product for me?" I'm like, "Sure, I'll give it a shot." So he actually sent me a power supply and a different plasma pop bumper. So just for a reminder, this is the old one here. It has the red board and basically just has what we've been using as the power plug right there, which is just, you know, black and red, power and ground. So the one he sent me outside looks the same shell and everything like that as far as I can tell. You have your normal black and red here, and then these three, the black, yellow, and red. If you look closely, probably not going to work, but down in there, it does say like RGB, red, green, blue. I think that's what it says. Yes, agree with me here. Let me see if I can. Found it better if I go way back and then actually zoom in. RGB, typical LED setup. So what I'm going to do is the zip tie that I put underneath the switch, I'm going to cut that one zip tie so I can pull some slack out. And that GI bulb that I have right there, it has RGB on it. I'm going to tap into those wires and then probably just reuse my power for now. But he did give me this cool power 12 volt splitter here. So has an AC plug on the back. Then you can do 12 volts in, and it gives you multiple connectors for 12 volt out. So basically he has it written on there, plasma pop distribution module. This would probably be good for like Genesis, where you got 4 of them, something like that, or 3, 4. I assume since I'm sticking with one, I can just reuse what I already have in there. Let's see, this is all Hubblink. So there you go. For now, I'm going to hold off on using this because I think we'll be okay because I'm staying with one pop bumper. But he said I could use that for like if I just wanted to add on and not have to like rewire what's already in there. I mean, I can check and see, like, for some reason, is this not the same plug? But he just kind of mentioned if I wanted to plug this in and not wire it directly to the machine, we can go that route. So give me a minute. I need to take off my tape, cut the zip tie, pull some slack through, and should just have to solder on those 3 wires and we're good to go. So we'll see. Let's figure it out. Okay, we're back. For me, it has been a day or two. I just got caught up with other stuff. You know how it is. So I did go ahead and I finished removing everything. I did remove the factory GI bulb. See that here? So from here, what you want to do, I took the gray wire because that's the 5 volt and we don't need that. I put the tiniest little piece of heat shrink on there. That way, whenever I, heated it up, there's pretty much no way any wires getting out of there, and left a little overhang. I disconnected it from the board underneath the play field, pulled a little bit through so I have a little bit of slack. Now from here, you have the harness that he provided, which is going to be changing colors from what I understand. So don't pay attention to these wire colors. What you want to do, again, like I had mentioned earlier, if I can do this. Whoop. So where it says RGB for red, green, and blue. Those letters are what you want to pay attention to. So right there where it says R, and it has a yellow wire, you just want to make sure you hook the R up to the red. So that's going to get, I think he said that's going to get switched to where that is a red wire coming out of there. The black wire says green, so you want to hook the black wire up to green. Then the blue, it's the red wire, so blue, red wire, you want to hook up to blue over here. And I've already got little pieces of heat shrink on here, just so that way after I put these on here, assuming everything works, you know, I can just hit it with some heat shrink. And man, that video got bad when I zoomed in like that. So yeah, assuming everything works, we can just hit it with some heat shrink, put that on there, kind of pull the slack through, put the pop bumper on. So let me go ahead and do these 3 wires. Should be pretty simple, and you are going to just reuse your power and ground like before. So give me a minute, solder this on there. Okay, so I just turned the machine on. It's still loading. But yeah, I just had to disconnect, unplug that harness, pulled some through. So the heat shrink tubing is on there, but I haven't shrunk it yet because I just want to test to make sure everything works first before I do that. So right now it's kind of on a cycle here. There we go. Jeez. So yeah, I was kind of playing around with this, and I mean, this is just... And this one does have brightness settings, but I don't think he's going to keep that feature because it was more or less like we needed to see where to be at. Like I have anything to do with this really. But yeah, that's on the lowest setting. And I mean, it's just as bright, if not actually even brighter than the factory GI. Right now, this is kind of a clown car thing, so it's kind of hard to see what it should be doing, but there we go. Then it goes back to the sweep. And that's not fully installed. Like I said, I still got to do the heat shrink, and there we go. Man. So yeah, this is going to be the plasma pop. This is the sync model. So that's really cool. And I think he mentioned the flashing plasma. I think that might be going away also. I think that's going to stay constant on. And then that way it's just the ring. So, but that stuff can all change. I mean, that's up to him. This isn't the final version. So I'm just testing them out for him, getting some field testing done here. See how it holds up. A little bit of a... That looks good. Okay, well, I'm going to button this up, and I'm leaving this one on there. I still have the other one. Excuse me. Yeah, I was going to say, he just hit me up the other day. Hey, do you want to do some field testing on this, version? I was like, sure, cool. Yeah, send it to me. And then, yeah, it showed up, and I contacted him to talk to him about it. And come to find out, I'm not going to hide anything from you guys. Basically, he had some like scratch and dent, let's call them, pop bumpers. I think like the reactive part of the board was bad or something. As a thank you, he went ahead and sent those out to me, and they are direct plug and play for my Genesis. So that's freaking amazing. I didn't know that he was going to do that, so that's a cool little gift from him. I will say they are normally plug and play. They did come with the bayonet adapters. My Genesis, I hardwired the LED pop bumper rings, so I will have to unsolder those and probably just solder on his power and ground instead of being the bayonet. And they have like a little hat design. They flare out at the bottom because on the Genesis ring, you have the large ring and then the small cap just comes off. So the large one, it just snaps over the whole factory ring. So I test fit it. It looks really good. I just haven't fully installed that yet. So since it will take some soldering and stuff. But anyway, there you go. This is the Sync Plasma Pop Bumper on a... probably doesn't matter, but this is a CE, Total Nuclear Annihilation. So there you go. And this will probably work with Spike. I think that's what it was mainly intended for. Basically, you just have your RGB inputs, your power and ground, you're done. So there you go. Hope you guys like it. See you later.